What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the SUPER7 reaction of figures, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mondo Gecko, an accessory turbo skateboard. There he is. Found this at Target, and I was just like, okay, I saw it twice at Target this past week. Well, this past week at the time of the opening of this recording. And I was like, man, I saw that and Ray Fillet. And they both looked really, really cool. And I hadn't seen these guys in store before, to tell you the truth. It just, you know, my Target, closest Targets didn't have it. And, you know, finally, they started getting this stuff. And that's pretty awesome. They didn't have the other two, which looked really good too. And I have seen a lot of folks talking about this particular wave. Like, there seems to be some sort of jump in quality, I feel like, in this wave. Because even, like, looking back here, I don't know. None of these look attractive to me, yet these four guys have. And I almost bought Ray Fillet too, but I did see some QC issues on that particular figure in the paint, and I was like, eh. But Mondo Gecko looked really, really nice. There was like a couple of them, and they both looked good. And I never had a Mondo Gecko in my collection. This is really nice art, by the way. Very, very nicely done. So, I was like, you know what? I'm getting this. You know, I haven't gotten the reaction figures line for TMNT. I've just sporadically gotten reaction figures. And that'll continue. You know, I'm always going to sporadically get some sort of reaction figure. And this time, it was Mondo Gecko. So without any further ado, let's get to this review. So here's Mondo Gecko out of the package, and one thing I want to say right off the bat is this tail kept coming out on me when I unboxed it, so I glued it in. I thought it was an articulation point, but apparently it's not. So I just glued it in. Speaking of articulation, it is a 5 POA jam. You got the head, you have the shoulders, and you have the legs. So there you go with that. Skateboard. Flaming skateboard. Look at that. Pretty cool. Classic. Really like that. That is pretty neat. Got a couple of peg holes in there. Some silver thrusters up there on the back. Red wheels. Why not? Looks pretty good. You know, and he goes in there nice and easy. One there. One there, and then he's skating out. Yeah, I like it. So taking a look at this guy in full, he's rad, man. I like I said, I've always wanted a Mondo Gecko, and just a nice simple one like this, I like it. I do. It's just like a cool little desk mate. You know what I'm saying? He's just a cool character, gecko, lizard guy. Got some dorsal fins. I mean, what's there not to like, right? There's a reason why I always gravitated to him. Red dorsal fins, which look really cool on the back here, or whatever they're called. But I like it. Nice skin texture there. In green, the red looks good. He's got his little skate tied to his tail, which actually is painted very nicely. The bottom of the tail is painted blue. And I like that, how that looks. Kind of like the bottom of like a Godzilla tail, you know what I'm saying? His legs starting out at the shoes. I like his sneakers a lot in red and black. Really nice sculpt there. Then you got green legs. Again, same scaling on the legs. He's got some really cool knee pads. One is in red with a little something or other there. Can't remember, honestly, what it's for, but then you got the skull one there, which is painted nice. I like it a lot. Pants are cut. Purple. Very Hulk style. He's got a cut-off shirt, because you know what? 80s. Cut-off sleeves. Little blue underneath to match down here, which is great. The shirt looks pretty cool. Don't know what's going on the shirt, but it's actually a nice design. Purple elbow pads. He's got those same spikes. I guess maybe for fighting. I don't know. The arms coming out of the shirt look really cool. Again, that scaling is nice. And he's got some, got a red glove here to match his red nails, which look great on both sides. I like them a lot. The back, you know, it's got some folds and wrinkles there, which is cool. You can see his backbones, shoulder blades. And then up here, I like his hair coming out here, tied in a bow, which is cool. In a bow? Not really a bow, but, you know. His hat looks good. Dig that. He's got hair coming out here. And the face sculpt is really nice. The eyes look pretty good. Blue eyelids, red eyes. His nostrils in black. His mouth. He's got the white teeth and the red tongue. It looks good. Totally, dude. Totally. So I like it. I think it's cool. Proportions are nice. It's a nice little figure. Like I said, it's a great little, but again, I'm not getting the reaction line of TMNT, but this was one, you know, I saw in store, I had to get. Almost bought Ray Fillet too, but kept it to this for now. But I like it a lot. For your size comparisons, here's Mondo Gecko with a bunch of other figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, man, you know what? I'm really glad I bought this figure. It's a really nice looking Mondo Gecko. It's just cool to have one in the collection, just to hang around with, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep on the desk, mess around with. This fun little desk figure. I think it's cool, little desk lizard. I like it. I think SUPER7 did a nice job with this. It's well painted, it pops, you know? And that's how I felt about this whole, you know, wave. And why I've kind of been thinking about getting the other three. I don't know if I will, but I've thought about it. This one is cool. I really like it, and there you go. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Until next time. Peace out, peeps.